Your daughter needs help, they are planning to bring her. Open immediately. My beloved soul, listen with your heart because this message is not ordinary. Archangel Michael is standing before you, his voice trembling yet filled with strength, saying, "Your daughter needs help, they are planning to bring her into something she does not deserve, something that could pull her spirit away from the light. But heaven has sent me to reveal it to you before it is too late. Stay with me till the end because this moment is holy. What is unfolding is not coincidence, it is alignment." There has been a silent gathering, whispers moving behind her back, where decisions were spoken in shadows without her knowing. Yet the heavens saw it, and Archangel Michael was commanded to intervene. This is why you are hearing these words right now. It is not by chance, it is by divine appointment. Archangel Michael says, "Your daughter's destiny is precious, her spirit is pure, her name is marked with favor. But envy has been watching, and someone has tried to place her in a circle that will only weigh her down. They are planning to bring her into a space where her joy could be stolen, where her innocence could be exchanged for pain. But heaven will not allow it. Hold on and stay with me, because what you are about to hear carries the weight of truth. God says, I will cover her with my wings, I will place fire around her so no hand of darkness can reach her. Every plot spoken against her shall scatter, every plan whispered in secret will dissolve, and every shadow will turn to light. Your daughter is not alone. Even in this hour, an angel stands by her side. When she rests, her sleep is guarded. When she walks, her steps are numbered. When she feels confusion, a gentle voice in her heart whispers peace. This is the love of heaven covering her life. Archangel Michael says, you must know this truth, she is a carrier of light. The reason she is targeted is because she has a destiny that will shine beyond generations. But I, Michael, have placed my sword between her and those who want to use her for their gain. No harm will prevail, because the hand of God has already written victory over her name. Stay with me till the end, because this message is unfolding like a scroll being opened in heaven. What they thought was hidden is now exposed. What they planned in secret is now revealed. And what they believed they could control has already been overturned by the power of God. My beloved soul, listen carefully, you are the chosen one to intercede for her. Your prayers, your faith, your tears, they rise like incense before the throne, and they have been heard. That is why this message is reaching you today. Heaven is saying, do not be afraid. She is covered. She is marked. She is untouchable under my wings. So breathe deeply, hold this truth in your heart, and let peace flood your spirit. For what was meant to bring her down will only lift her higher. The very plan that was prepared against her will become the stage of her testimony. She is not stepping into danger, she is stepping into destiny. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is not finished speaking. He says, tomorrow's sunrise will not meet her with sorrow. It will meet her with grace. Those who wanted to bring her down will watch as heaven raises her higher. Her name will shine, her path will clear, and her spirit will flourish. This is the promise. This is the protection. This is the truth sealed in heaven and now delivered into your hands. Remember, beloved soul, your daughter is safe in the arms of God. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end because this carries even deeper revelation. Archangel Michael is speaking again, his presence radiant, his words echoing with heavenly certainty. Do not let fear rise in your heart, for the one you love is under divine protection. The very net prepared to trap her has been torn apart by the fire of God. Heaven says, your daughter carries a crown you cannot yet see with earthly eyes. It is woven with threads of destiny, honor, and light. This is why forces tried to reach her, because they saw the crown before you did. They recognized her greatness, but what they did not understand is that no hand can remove what God has placed upon her head. Hold on and stay with me. A divine moment is unfolding. Archangel Michael has shown me a vision, a path stretched before her, with shadows on both sides, whispering and calling her name. But every time she takes a step, light bursts forth, and the shadows scatter. This is the shield around her life, the shield that comes from the prayers you have whispered in silence, the faith you have carried in your heart, and the love that binds you to her soul. Archangel Michael says, what they planned to bring her into was never for her. She will not walk into the trap, for I have been stationed at the gate. Every attempt will fail, every voice raised against her will fall silent. She belongs to God, and no power on earth can remove her from His embrace. Stay with me till the end, because heaven is not finished. God is saying to you now, do not look at what you see in the natural. Look at what I am doing in the unseen. I am shifting her atmosphere. I am surrounding her with divine helpers. Even when she feels alone, she is not. Even when she does not see me, I am near. Even when she cannot hear me, I am speaking to her spirit. Beloved soul, take comfort in this truth, her name is written in the book of light. She is guarded, she is chosen, and her life is a testimony that will outlast storms and trials. Every delay will turn into acceleration, every setback into elevation, every hidden plan into divine revelation. Archangel Michael closes this part with these words, be at peace. For tomorrow will not bring her into their hands. Tomorrow will bring her closer to destiny. Rejoice, for heaven has already secured her victory. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because carries a revelation that will make your spirit stronger. Archangel Michael speaks again, his voice thundering like a river of light, saying, your daughter's life is a chapter written in gold. No ink of deception can rewrite what heaven has already sealed. Heaven shows a vision, a table where people gathered, speaking her name without her presence. Their words carried envy, their intentions carried weight, but above that table hovered a sword of fire. Every sentence spoken against her was cut into silence, and every scheme dissolved before it could reach her. This is the power of divine justice, swift, silent, unstoppable. Hold on and stay with me. God says, I have planted a seed in her spirit that cannot be uprooted. Even if storms rise, her roots will drink from the living waters. Even if winds try to bend her, she will stand tall. She is not fragile, she is a pillar, chosen to shine in generations yet to come. Archangel Michael declares, her path is surrounded with angels who walk beside her day and night. When she steps forward, they go before her. When she rests, they guard her. When she cries, they wipe her tears. When she doubts, they remind her she is loved. Beloved soul, this is why you are hearing this message today. It is because heaven trusts you. You are the one chosen to stand in prayer, to lift her name before the throne, to watch as her destiny blooms. You are the anchor that steadies her, the intercessor whose love has drawn angelic armies into motion. Stay with me till the end, because Archangel Michael is not finished. He says, they wanted to bring her down, but she will rise higher. They wanted to cloud her vision, but her eyes will open wider. They wanted to steal her joy, but heaven will multiply it until it overflows. And now, hear this final whisper from God in this part: the story they tried to write for her is being erased. The story I wrote for her is being revealed. Watch, for she will step into favor that no human can block. She is not in their hands, she is in mine. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, for brings a vision even more profound than before. Archangel Michael stands clothed in light, his sword glowing brighter than the sun, and he speaks, "Your daughter's spirit has been marked with favor. She is not ordinary, she carries a fragrance of heaven, and that fragrance cannot be hidden." Heaven shows me a scene, doors being closed in front of her, doors meant to keep her out. But suddenly, another door bursts open with golden light pouring through. This is the door God Himself has opened. No man, no voice, no power can shut it. Archangel Michael whispers, "Those who tried to bring her into what was never meant for her will watch from a distance as she is carried into what was divinely prepared. Hold on and stay with me." God says, the reason they planned around her was because they saw her potential. But what they did not realize is that potential is covered by my promise. She is rising beyond what they ever imagined. She will walk with wisdom, she will shine with grace, she will move with strength, and nothing will slow her. Archangel Michael declares, "I have circled her name in the heavens. Every angel knows it, every demon fears it, every star above testifies to it. Her destiny cannot be stolen, because it is anchored in eternity." Beloved soul, understand this: the very people who thought they were strong enough to influence her are being removed, one by one. God is untangling her from the webs of deception. He is placing her on solid ground, where her steps will be ordered and her path will be clear. Stay with me till the end, for heaven is revealing more. Your daughter's journey will not be a quiet one, it will be filled with signs, with breakthroughs, with victories that cannot be denied. She will stand as a testimony, and her life will shine as proof that God's hand rests upon her. And now, hear the closing word of this part from God: do not fear, do not doubt. For what they wanted to bring her into will vanish like smoke. But what I am bringing her into will last forever. She is mine, she is guarded, and she will flourish. My beloved soul, wait and stay with me till the end, because opens a scroll that heaven has been holding for this moment. Archangel Michael steps forward, his wings stretching wide like a shield, and he says, "Your daughter is standing on the threshold of a new chapter." The enemy tried to write her beginning, but heaven has already written her ending. And it is victory. Heaven shows me a vision, a river flowing before her, but stones were placed to block its current. Yet as the light of God touched the water, the river rose higher, overflowing every barrier until it carried her forward with unstoppable strength. This is the sign of her life, every obstacle will be turned into momentum, every barrier will become the very reason she rises higher. Hold on and stay with me. God says, your daughter has been chosen to carry a light that will touch many. Her presence will heal wounds others cannot see. Her words will carry weight beyond her years. And the very tears she has cried in silence will become the oil that shines upon her destiny. Archangel Michael speaks again. Those who once whispered her name in jealousy will witness her rise in glory. They will wonder how she escaped their plans, but they will not know that my sword cut every chain they tried to place on her. Beloved soul, you must hear this. Heaven has placed a covering over her future. Every place she enters will shift because of the light she carries. Every connection meant to harm her will be cut. Every connection meant to bless her will be multiplied. She is being lifted from the valley into the mountain, from silence into song, from hiddenness into recognition. Stay with me till the end, because the final word in this part comes directly from God. I will not allow her destiny to be stolen. She is mine. Her story will not be written in shadows, but in light. And those who love her will see my hand move, proving that I am the keeper of her soul. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because carries a vision sealed in heaven for your daughter's future. Archangel Michael stands before the throne, his voice filled with certainty, declaring, she is entering a season where the very ground beneath her feet will shift. What was once heavy will become light. What was once blocked will open with ease. What was once hidden will shine. Heaven reveals a scene, a lamp being placed on a table. At first, its flame flickers small, almost unseen. But then a mighty breath of God blows upon it, and the flame bursts into a fire that lights the entire room. This is her life. What looked small in the beginning is destined to blaze with glory. She will not remain unseen, she is meant to illuminate. Hold on and stay with me. God says, the voices that spoke against her will not define her story. My word is the final word over her life. I have written her days in joy, I have signed her path with favor, and I have clothed her with strength. Archangel Michael continues, I have been commanded to walk beside her. When she feels weary, I will lift her. When she feels unsure, I will guide her. When she feels overwhelmed, I will fight for her. Nothing will be able to pull her from the light, for the light has already claimed her name. Beloved soul, this is why heaven chose to tell you now. You are not simply a parent, you are her shield, her intercessor, her voice in the courts of heaven. Your prayers rise like pillars, and they have built a wall around her that cannot be broken. She is safe because you carry her in your spirit. Stay with me till the end, for heaven's promise in this part is clear. The next chapter of her life will not be marked by fear but by triumph. Where others expected her to stumble, she will soar. Where others expected her to break, she will bloom. And where others thought she would be silenced, her voice will echo as a song of victory. And now hear the final word of God in this part, her tomorrow is not in their hands, it is in mine. Her journey is not controlled by their plans, but by my purpose. Watch closely, for the very things meant to break her will become the stepping stones to raise her higher. My beloved soul, hold on and stay with me till the end, for carries a promise that heaven has been waiting to release. Archangel Michael steps forward, his wings covering the earth like a great shield, and he says, "Your daughter has been surrounded by voices, but soon she will hear only one, the voice of God guiding her into her true purpose." Heaven shows me a vision, a garden where she stands. Around her are weeds trying to rise taller, trying to choke the flowers. Yet the hand of God reaches down and pulls out every weed by the root, leaving the flowers to bloom without resistance. This is her life. Every false influence is being removed, every hidden plan against her joy is being uprooted, and what remains will be beauty, strength, and peace. Stay with me till the end. God says, I have placed a mantle on her shoulders. It is not a burden, but an inheritance. She will walk in wisdom that is beyond her age. She will carry grace that silences envy. And she will hold light that breaks every shadow around her. Archangel Michael declares, I have stationed angels at the corners of her destiny. They will not allow her to slip into traps, they will not allow her to be carried into confusion. Instead, they will lift her when she stumbles and steady her when she shakes. She is not alone, heaven has assigned armies to her side. Beloved soul, you must know this, the path ahead of her is not just survival, it is transformation. She will not only escape what was planned against her, she will rise above it and become a testimony that others will look upon with awe. The same mouths that spoke against her will be silenced. The same eyes that doubted her will watch her shine. Stay with me till the end, for the closing word in this part comes directly from the heart of God. I will carry her into places where favor is overflowing. I will dress her in peace that cannot be stolen. I will cause her to stand before open doors that no one can shut. What they thought they could bring her into has vanished, but what I am bringing her into will last forever. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because opens an even deeper revelation about your daughter's journey. Archangel Michael stands like a tower of light, his sword lifted high, and he speaks, the time has come when her destiny will no longer be delayed. The very things that tried to surround her with confusion will now become the backdrop for her testimony. Heaven shows me a vision, a scroll being unrolled in front of her. On it are written chapters of her life, some marked with tears, some with silence, some with questions. But suddenly, a golden hand writes over every page the word victory. This is the truth heaven wants you to hold, her story will not end in sorrow, but in triumph. Hold on and stay with me. God says, she is not forgotten. I have counted every tear she has shed, I have heard every unspoken prayer, and I have seen every time her heart longed for peace. All of it has reached me, and I am turning it into joy that no one will be able to take away. Archangel Michael continues, those who plan to bring her into circles of darkness will see their own plans collapse. She will not be bound by what they intended, for I have placed fire around her path. That fire cannot be crossed, and that light cannot be dimmed. Beloved soul, understand this. The reason heaven is revealing this to you is because you carry the key of intercession. Your faith has been the shield that blocked unseen arrows. Your love has been the oil that kept her lamp burning. Without you even realizing it, you have been heaven's chosen guardian over her destiny. Stay with me till the end, because heaven's final word in this part is a promise. Her tomorrow will bring answers she has long waited for. The heaviness she carried will lift. The doors once shut will swing wide open. And her name will echo with grace, not with sorrow. She will walk into blessings that will flow like rivers. My beloved soul, wait and stay with me till the end, because carries a divine turning point that heaven has kept hidden until now. Archangel Michael rises, his armor shining like fire against the night, and he declares, "Your daughter is about to step into the place they said she would never reach. What was delayed is being released, and what was stolen is being restored." Heaven opens a vision. I see her standing before two doors, one painted in shadows, the other glowing with radiant gold. Hands tried to pull her toward the shadowed door, but a force of light pulls her instead to the golden one. When she enters, the room is filled with songs, blessings, and favor she never imagined. This is her destiny, to walk into the door God Himself has prepared. Hold on and stay with me. God says, her name has been written into promises that cannot fail. Every place she felt small, I will make her strong. Every place she was overlooked, I will make her stand out. Every place she was doubted, I will confirm her. Archangel Michael continues, I have gone before her to break the chains. The circle that tried to bind her will no longer have access to her. Their whispers will vanish. Their plans will scatter. And their hands will be empty, because I have removed her from their grasp. Beloved soul, hear this with your heart, your daughter is not being prepared for loss, she is being prepared for greatness. Her tears are becoming rivers of strength, her silence is becoming the soil of wisdom, and her faith is becoming a flame that will light her future. Stay with me till the end, for the final word in this part comes directly from God's throne. I am rewriting her season. She will no longer walk under heaviness, but under open heavens. She will no longer carry questions without answers, but testimonies without limits. Watch, for the very morning they thought would bring her sorrow will instead bring her joy. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because opens the deepest promise yet, a promise that will echo across your daughter's entire lifetime. Archangel Michael stands with a scroll sealed in light, and as he unrolls it, his voice shakes the heavens. Her future has been secured by the hand of God. No shadow, no whisper, no hand raised against her can change what has been written. Heaven reveals a vision. I see her walking on a narrow path, stones beneath her feet. At first, it looks difficult, but suddenly golden flowers spring up along her steps, softening every trial. The path widens, and what was once hard becomes effortless. This is heaven's way of showing you that the struggles she faced will transform into blessings she could not imagine. Hold on and stay with me. God says, the days of silence are over. I am opening her mouth to speak with boldness. I am opening her eyes to see with clarity. I am opening her heart to carry joy that no sorrow can remove. Archangel Michael continues, I have fought the battles you did not see. I have broken chains you did not know existed. I have stood over her nights, guarding her dreams. And I declare to you now, she is stepping into victory that will last beyond this season. Beloved soul, hear this clearly, her story will not only bring peace to her life, but it will touch generations after her. The love you carry for her has summoned divine intervention, and the prayers you whispered have created a shield around her that nothing can pierce. Stay with me till the end, for the closing word of this part comes from the throne itself. Your daughter is not only protected, she is destined. Her tomorrow is drenched in favor, her steps are ordered by heaven, and her name shines brighter than ever before. Watch closely, because what they tried to bring her into is gone, but what I am bringing her into is eternal. My beloved soul, hold on and stay with me till the end, for brings a covenant from heaven that will shift the very atmosphere of your daughter's life. Archangel Michael stands in the courts of light, his armor blazing, his voice carrying the authority of eternity. Your daughter has been sealed in a covenant of protection, favor, and destiny. This is not temporary, it is everlasting. Heaven reveals a vision. I see a golden book being opened, its pages glowing with fire. On one page is written her name, surrounded by rings of light. Angels gather around it, singing songs of victory. Every time a hand tries to reach for that page, the light burns it away. This is heaven's declaration: her life belongs to God, and no force can rewrite her story. Stay with me till the end. God says, I have placed her under my covenant. This covenant says she will rise where others fall, she will shine where others fade, she will thrive where others struggle. And this covenant cannot be broken, not by words, not by people, not by time. Archangel Michael continues, I have been assigned not just for this moment but for her lifetime. I will stand by her when she is weak. I will surround her when she is alone. I will fight for her when she is attacked. And I will lift her into places she could never reach on her own. Beloved soul, this is the truth: your daughter is not stepping into a season, she is stepping into a covenant. A covenant is unshakable, unmovable, eternal. It means her future is guaranteed, her destiny is preserved, and her light will keep burning from generation to generation. Stay with me till the end, for the final word of this part is spoken by God Himself. I swear by my own name that no hand will undo what I have sealed. She is chosen. She is blessed. She is safe. Her story will bring glory, and her life will be a testimony of my power. Watch, for the covenant I have made over her will speak louder than every plan made against her. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because carries the unveiling of a lifetime promise and a divine inheritance sealed for your daughter. Archangel Michael stands at the gates of heaven, his wings stretched wide across the horizon, and he proclaims, her inheritance is not of man, but of God. It is written, it is secured, and it is unshakable. Heaven shows me a vision, a great chest of light being lowered from above. As it opens, treasures of wisdom, joy, peace, and favor pour out like rivers. And at the very top of these treasures rests a crown, shimmering with jewels no earthly eye has seen. This is her inheritance, the portion that heaven kept hidden until the appointed time. Hold on and stay with me. God says, her inheritance is not money alone, it is something greater. It is peace that cannot be bought, joy that cannot be stolen, strength that cannot be broken. I am giving her a legacy that will endure beyond years, beyond generations. Archangel Michael speaks with authority. Every attempt to strip her inheritance away has failed. Those who tried to deny her blessing will be witnesses of her rise. Every shadow that tried to follow her steps has now been consumed by the fire of heaven. She walks free, she walks chosen, she walks covered. Beloved soul, you must know this, your role in her life has unlocked this inheritance. Your prayers became the key, your love became the vessel, and your faith became the reason heaven poured these treasures into her future. What she will receive is not just for her alone, it will touch those around her, it will heal broken hearts, it will light the way for others lost in darkness. Stay with me till the end, for God's final word in this part is clear: I will make her a testimony of my goodness. She will walk in open fields, no longer bound by shadows. She will drink from wells she did not dig, and she will harvest from fields she did not plant. This is my gift, this is my promise, this is her inheritance. And no one can take it away. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because carries a hidden secret of her inheritance that heaven has waited for this moment to reveal. Archangel Michael stands before a great altar of light, his sword laid across it, and his voice resounds: your daughter's inheritance is not just for her, it carries the power to unlock blessings for your entire bloodline. Heaven shows me a vision, a tree planted by rivers of living water. Its roots run deep, its branches stretch wide, and its fruit glows with golden light. At the base of this tree, her name is carved into the trunk, and from her name flows life into every branch. This is the hidden truth: her destiny is not isolated, it is generational. Through her, cycles are breaking and new beginnings are rising. Hold on and stay with me. God says, what others in your family could not reach, she will touch. What was delayed for years, she will receive. What was locked away for generations, I am releasing through her hands. She is not just inheriting a blessing, she is carrying a mantle. Archangel Michael continues: every attempt to steal from her was really an attempt to steal from your family's future. But those attempts have been shattered. The chains that tried to wrap around your bloodline have been cut, and her light will now spill into every place where darkness once claimed ground. Beloved soul, understand this clearly: your daughter is the chosen bridge between what was and what will be. She is the one through whom heaven is rewriting the story of your family. Her laughter will heal wounds no one speaks of, her strength will lift burdens no one else could carry, and her faith will unlock doors that seemed forever closed. Stay with me till the end, because God's final word in this part is a decree: I will make her a fountain in your bloodline. Generations after her will drink from the water of her faith, her love, her strength. Through her, your name will carry honor, your legacy will shine brighter, and your family will walk in blessings that will never run dry. My beloved soul, wait and stay with me till the end, because carries a revelation so powerful it stretches beyond today and tomorrow into generations yet unborn. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of eternity, his wings like a canopy of light, and he declares, your daughter is the turning point for your entire lineage. Through her, what was broken will be healed, and what was stolen will be restored. Heaven shows me a vision, a long chain stretched across time, each link representing a generation. Some links are rusted, some cracked, some nearly broken. But when it reaches her name, the chain glows, melts into gold, and every weak link before it is strengthened. This is the secret: she is the place where curses end and blessings begin. Hold on and stay with me. God says, through her I will rewrite the story of your family. Through her I will close doors of pain and open gates of promise. She will carry keys to unlock futures, not only her own but for those who come after. I have chosen her as a vessel of light in the center of your bloodline. Archangel Michael speaks again with authority. Those who tried to bring her into deception did not see that she is the very one who will break deception apart. They wanted to place chains on her, but she has been chosen to cut chains for others. They wanted to silence her, but her voice will rise as a trumpet of freedom. Beloved soul, understand this clearly. Your daughter is not just a promise for herself, she is a covenant for many. The blessings she will step into will overflow, spilling into siblings, into children, into grandchildren, into everyone connected by love and blood. She is the seed of generational healing, planted by God, watered by angels, protected by Michael himself. Stay with me till the end, for God's closing word in this part is eternal. Her name will not only shine in this life, it will echo in heaven's records. She will be remembered as the one who shifted the tide, who carried the mantle, who opened the gates of inheritance for her family. Watch closely, for what I do through her will not end, it will multiply. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because carries a divine climax where heaven reveals the beginning of a new legacy through your daughter. Archangel Michael steps forward with a crown in his hands, radiant with jewels of light, and he proclaims, "This crown belongs to her." It was designed before she was born, sealed before she spoke her first word, and hidden until this very hour. It is the symbol of a legacy that begins with her and will outlive her. Heaven opens a vision. I see a great staircase rising into the sky, each step glowing brighter as she climbs. At the bottom of the staircase are shadows trying to pull her back, but as she lifts her foot, the shadows dissolve. By the time she reaches the higher steps, angels surround her, singing songs that shake the heavens. This is her journey. Every step forward breaks chains, every step upward unlocks blessings, every step higher shifts the destiny of generations. Hold on and stay with me. God says, I am planting a new banner in your family through her life. This banner will not read sorrow, but joy. It will not carry shame, but honor. It will not echo defeat, but victory. Through her, your family will be known as a house of light. Archangel Michael continues, those who plan to bring her into darkness have already lost. They wanted to mark her with fear, but she has been marked with faith. They wanted to bind her future, but her future is already loosed into freedom. They wanted to silence her, but her voice will awaken others to hope. Beloved soul, take this truth deeply. Your daughter is the beginning of a legacy written by God Himself. This legacy will not be built on sand but on rock, not on lies but on truth, not on weakness but on strength. She will be the name remembered as the one who shifted everything, the one who birthed a new chapter for your family. Stay with me till the end, for God's closing word in this part is everlasting. Through her, I will establish a covenant that cannot be broken. She will carry a legacy of faith, hope, and love, and that legacy will outlive her years. Her light will shine even when she is gone, and her name will be honored in heaven and on earth. Watch, for what begins with her will never end. My beloved soul, wait and stay with me till the end, because carries the final seal, a heavenly blessing spoken not only by Archangel Michael but by God Himself. The atmosphere shifts, the heavens open, and Archangel Michael stands at the center of light, his sword lifted, declaring, "The covenant over your daughter is complete. What began as a battle has ended as a victory. What began as a whisper has become a trumpet. What began in secret is now revealed in glory. Heaven shows me a vision, a great seal being pressed upon a scroll, the wax glowing like fire. As the seal closes, I see your daughter's name engraved within it, circled by crowns of light. This is the heavenly mark of finality. It means her destiny is untouchable, her blessings unshakable, her path unstoppable. Hold on and stay with me." God's voice rises like thunder yet tender like a whisper, "My child, I have written her story in my own hand. I have guarded her with angels, I have preserved her with love, I have covered her with my wings. From this day forward, she will walk in the fullness of her promise. No shadow will overtake her, no plan will succeed against her, no hand will pluck her from my care." Archangel Michael bows and speaks again, "I will remain at her side. My sword will remain drawn, my watch will never cease. Every morning she wakes, I will surround her. Every night she rests, I will guard her. I will be her shield until her destiny is complete." Beloved soul, know this truth: heaven has not only saved her from what was planned against her, heaven has elevated her into what was promised for her. She is no longer in the waiting, she is stepping into the becoming. She is no longer in the shadows, she is rising in the light. Stay with me till the end, because God's final word in this part is eternal. The seal is placed. Her covenant is eternal. Her future is radiant. Her legacy is unstoppable. Through her, I will show the world my faithfulness, my power, and my love. Rejoice, for your daughter is safe, chosen, and crowned. My beloved soul, hold on and stay with me till the very end, because it's not just about your daughter, it is about you. Archangel Michael and God together speak a closing word, a holy afterword, reminding you of the role you have carried all along. Archangel Michael steps closer, his wings folding gently as he says, "Do you not see? You have been the guardian heaven trusted. Your love has been a wall, your prayers have been fire, your tears have been rivers that watered her destiny. Every time you whispered her name to God, the heavens moved on her behalf. Heaven opens a vision, I see you standing in the night, your hands lifted, your heart heavy with care. Behind you, armies of angels rise, echoing your prayer, amplifying it before the throne. This is what you did not see, you were never praying alone. Every word you spoke became a command in the heavens, every tear became a weapon of light. Now God Himself speaks, His voice filling every space with peace. My child, I trusted you to guard her, and you did. You may have felt weak, but your love made you strong. You may have felt small, but your faith made you mighty. You have carried her with the heart of a shepherd, and I have honored it. Know this, because of your faithfulness, I will pour blessings upon your household. You and your daughter will walk in a covenant of light together. Archangel Michael bows before you and continues, from this day forward, do not fear. You are not just watching over her, you are partnered with heaven in her destiny. Together, we guard her. Together, we lift her. Together, we ensure she will never be lost. Beloved soul, this is the hidden truth part 17 brings. You are not only her parent, you are her spiritual protector, chosen by God to stand in a place no one else could. And because you stood faithfully, heaven now stands faithfully for you. Stay with me till the end, for the final seal is this. God whispers, your daughter is safe, your legacy is safe, your heart is safe. I will honor you as you honored me. Rejoice, for this story is no longer about fear, it is about victory, sealed for all eternity. My beloved soul, stay with me till the end, because is the closing seal, the eternal blessing that binds every promise heaven has spoken over your daughter and over you. This is not just a message, it is the final embrace of heaven, wrapping you both in light that cannot fade. Archangel Michael stands at your side, his wings outstretched to cover both you and your daughter, and he says, this is the final seal of heaven. You are not just guarded, you are crowned. You are not just chosen, you are eternal. You are not just surviving, you are thriving under the covenant of God. Heaven reveals a vision, two flames standing close together. At first, they flicker weakly, as though the winds might snuff them out. But then a mighty breath from God blows across them, and the flames unite into a fire so strong it lights an entire mountain. This is the picture of you and your daughter, your destinies intertwined, your prayers fueling her steps, her victories becoming your joy. Together, you are the light your family has long needed. Stay with me till the end. God Himself now speaks, I bless you, and I bless her. I seal you both in my eternal promise. No hand shall pluck you from me. No plan shall undo what I have written. No shadow shall stand where my light rests. You and your daughter will walk under an open heaven, day by day, season by season, until every word I have spoken is fulfilled. Archangel Michael bows low and adds, my watch will not end. As long as her name shines in the book of life, I will stand guard. As long as your faith remains, I will strengthen it. And as long as you breathe, heaven will honor every word you carry in your heart. Beloved soul, this is the truth of part 18, the story has reached its final seal. The battles have been fought, the revelations have been given, and now the eternal blessing has been spoken. What began in whispers of fear has ended in a song of victory. What was once threatened has been crowned. What was once fragile is now eternal. Stay with me till the end, for God's last whisper is this, rejoice. For your daughter is safe, your family is blessed, and your legacy is eternal in my sight. Walk in peace, for this story is finished, and it is written in glory. My beloved soul, wait and stay with me till the very end, because the final part brings the soft closing of heaven's song over you and your daughter. This is not just a message, it is the gentle embrace of eternity, wrapping your hearts in peace. Archangel Michael steps closer, lowering his sword, not in battle but in rest. His voice, calm and filled with tenderness, declares, the fight has been won. The seal has been placed. The covenant is complete. Now is the time for peace. Now is the time for joy. Now is the time for rest under heaven's covering. Heaven shows a vision, a sunrise breaking over the horizon. Its rays touch the earth with golden warmth, and in the light I see you and your daughter walking side by side, smiling, unafraid, radiant with hope. The past is behind, the shadows are gone, and only the glow of promise remains. Stay with me till the end. God Himself now speaks with the voice of a father. My child, you have carried her in prayer, and I have carried you both in my hands. From this day, let your heart be at peace. No more sleepless nights, no more hidden worries, no more silent fears. For I am the keeper of her life, and I am the keeper of yours. Trust me, for I will never let go. Archangel Michael adds gently, you are not alone, and you will never be alone. My watch continues, not in fear but in love. Every step she takes will be surrounded, every choice she makes will be guided, every dream she carries will be guarded. And you, her guardian, her intercessor, her chosen one, will always walk in heaven's favor. Beloved soul, hear the closing seal of this story. Your daughter's future is blessed. Your family's legacy is secured. Your prayers have reached heaven, and heaven has answered. Nothing more needs to be feared, for everything has been fulfilled. Stay with me for the last time, for God's final whisper is eternal. Rest now, knowing I have done it. Celebrate, for what I promised is yours. Rejoice, for your daughter is crowned in light. Walk in joy, for the story is complete. It began in tears, but it ends in glory.